Hello, darlings. Welcome to Z Star Africa, your home of sizzling drama recaps. Today, we dive deep into the shocking DNA revelation, Anirudh's deep regrets, Jhanak's powerful payback, and Aditi leaving the house. Let's get into it. The episode begins with Parashar telling the magistrate that Anirudh and Nutan got married in Simulboni. He says that on the night of the marriage, Nutan told Anirudh that she was pregnant with his child, but Anirudh refused to trust her. Anirudh claimed that Nutan betrayed him and left her. The magistrate points out that Jhanak has Parashar's surname. Parashar explains that he gave his name to Jhanak to support Nutan and clarifies that Jhanak is Anirudh's biological daughter. He tells the magistrate that Anirudh is running away from his responsibilities. Anirudh's lawyer argues that there is no proof that Anirudh and Nutan consummated their marriage. Jhanak then tells the magistrate that the lodge manager has come to give a statement confirming that Anirudh and Nutan spent the night together. The manager introduces himself and submits proof showing that Anirudh stayed at his lodge. Villagers also give statements in Jhanak's favor. Kanka presents the letters Nutan wrote to Anirudh when Jhanak was a child. The magistrate asks Anirudh what he wants to say now. Anirudh recalls Aditi's words and realizes he won't be able to face her if he refuses the DNA test. He finally agrees to it. Jhanak feels relieved and happy. The magistrate orders Anirudh to give his DNA sample to the forensic expert. Outside, Anirudh tells Parashar that in a few days the truth will come out, that Jhanak is Parashar's daughter. Parashar asks him to stop. Anirudh accuses Parashar and Nutan of planning everything cheaply and insists that the DNA result will not be positive. He tells Jhanak that he loved Nutan deeply and reveals why Nutan left his house. He claims nothing happened between him and Nutan after marriage, which is why he didn't believe her. According to him, Parashar loved Nutan and stayed with her in Simulboni, making Parashar responsible for Nutan's pregnancy. Jhanak warns Anirudh not to accuse Nutan. Anirudh responds that she should be grateful he didn't expose Parashar in front of the magistrate. He confidently declares that he will win and that the truth will prove Jhanak is not his daughter. He then leaves. After a few days, outside the court, Jhanak tells Rishi that she will leave the city once the truth comes out. Rishi asks how she can leave when she still has to study. Jhanak says she doesn't feel like staying. Rishi assures her that the result will be positive. Jhanak says Anirudh believes she wants his wealth, but she wants nothing from him. She only wants to prove that Nutan was not a liar. Rishi tells her that she is close to his heart. Jhanak replies that his words don't match his actions and reminds him how he suspected her in Aditi's case. Rishi says he already explained himself and believes Jhanak will understand him someday. He encourages her not to be scared as she goes inside alone. Jhanak says this is her fight and walks in confidently. Meanwhile, Aditi tells Anirudh that once it is proved Jhanak is not his daughter, she will throw Jhanak out of Rishi's house. She then confronts Rishi, accusing Jhanak of trapping everyone. Arshi taunts that Rishi is happy because he got Jhanak. Rishi responds that he is only supporting the truth. Aditi accuses Rishi of ruining her life by bringing Jhanak between them. Rishi reminds her that Anirudh tried to kill Jhanak. Arshi defends Anirudh, saying he had a reason. Anirudh walks inside. Later, the magistrate hands over the DNA test results to Jhanak and Anirudh. Jhanak is overjoyed to see the positive result, while Anirudh is completely shocked. Jhanak declares that she has proved Nutan was not a liar and clearly states that she will not accept Anirudh as her father. She leaves. Anirudh realizes Parashar was right. Jhanak is his and Nutan's daughter. He regrets misunderstanding Nutan and wonders if he will ever be forgiven. He longs to accept Jhanak and apologize. He gives the DNA report to Aditi and Arshi. Both are stunned. Arshi accuses Anirudh of lying and betraying them. Anirudh admits he didn't know the truth. Aditi breaks down, saying Jhanak is also his daughter. Anirudh explains that he genuinely believed Nutan had cheated on him. Arshi questions what will happen to her and Aditi now. Anirudh says he cannot change the truth. Arshi asks whether he will give half his wealth to Jhanak. Anirudh confirms that Jhanak is legally his daughter. Aditi asks what sin she committed to deserve this punishment. Arshi accuses Anirudh of ruining both their lives. Anirudh says he gave them everything he could while Jhanak grew up without a father. He confesses that he even tried to kill Jhanak. Arshi bitterly says Jhanak has won today. Anirudh admits Jhanak fought for her rights and says he wants to apologize and give her everything she deserves. Arshi asks if he wants to make Jhanak his legal heir. Anirudh agrees. Aditi begs him to give everything to Jhanak but deny being her father. Anirudh refuses, saying the truth cannot be denied, though he admits he loves Aditi the most. They return home. Meanwhile, Rishi celebrates the DNA result with Jhanak. He hugs her and says she should tell the whole world the truth. Jhanak wishes Nutan were alive to see this day. Rishi insists on holding a press conference to clear Nutan's name. Jhanak agrees. Later, Aditi confronts Anirudh again, accusing him of knowing the truth all along. She says she is ashamed of him. Anirudh admits his mistakes were driven by insecurity and heartbreak. Aditi cries. Arshi tells Anirudh he doesn't deserve to be Aditi's father. She accuses him of destroying their family. Aditi says she wants peace, not wealth. Arshi demands Anirudh choose between Aditi and Jhanak. At the press conference, Jhanak announces that Anirudh is her father but firmly states she will not accept him and wants nothing from him. Media questions stir tension. Anirudh publicly accepts Jhanak as his daughter but admits not everyone has accepted the truth yet. Later, Anirudh tries to talk to Jhanak but she refuses. She tells him he abandoned Nutan and her and insists she wants to be known only as Nutan's daughter. She leaves for college. Alone, Anirudh breaks down, realizing his unforgivable mistakes. He apologizes to Nutan and regrets everything. And Jhanak consoles him, reminding him that healing takes time. Arshi returns, demanding Anirudh deny Jhanak as his daughter. Anirudh refuses, accepting responsibility for all his mistakes. Arshi insists Nutan and Jhanak destroyed her family and demands everything be transferred to Aditi. The episode ends with Aditi giving Anirudh 24 hours to choose between her and Jhanak. Anirudh refuses to choose. Aditi decides to leave the house while Arshi storms away, furious. See you in the next. Much love.